taking over the world, one nerd at a time. Total Nerd Takeover.
Hello, Chris Gray here, and I'm going to be doing a video review of a new pair of Bluetooth headsets. Well, at least new to me. Maybe not exactly new to the market. Now, I used to have a pair of Lg Tone 760s. The Tone Pros, I think they were called. And they were one of my favorite headsets. I really liked the design, the way they go around the back of your neck. All the controls are in the front. And they were a little bit wide and had big chrome buttons, so I knew which button to hit. Maybe it looked a little bit gaudy. You can check out the video that I had done here on the channel. Super easy to find. It's right here on my list of different things. And you can see this headset for yourself. Now, they recently broke. One of the earpieces went bad, which really stinks. So I had to go get a new pair. Well, lo and behold, LG isn't selling them, or at least where I bought mine. So I had to go with the newer model, the Lg Tone Pro 770. One of the drawbacks is the actual wire that holds the speaker to the headset feels thinner and cheaper, like it's going to break very easily. However, on the plus side, these earbuds are actually smaller size and lighter than the old pair. So when I put them in my ear, they actually stay in better. They actually stay in better than my old pair did, which is really cool. Here's what they look like kind of up close. They have a thinner, sleeker design, and the buttons are still chrome, but they're not as big and gaudy as they were on the 760. But I kind of like those. The on-off switch to turn them on and off is over here on the inside. Now they moved the charging port to the left side on the side here. And it charges with a micro USB that comes in the kit. There is no wall adapter with this kit, so you'll have to either plug into a laptop or have a wall adapter, which a lot of people already do have. Now, also on the same side, on the left side, is your volume slider. Has your volume up and your volume lower slider here on the side. Also has the hang up and answer for making and receiving phone calls. You can also trigger Siri by holding it down for a few seconds. On the right side, you have your play pause button over here, and you have your track forward and backwards. Now, they sound pretty good. I'm going to give you a little taste of what they sound like when you're calling somebody.
Now, it says here, I'm going to read on the back of this box here, there's all kinds of different features that my other pair apparently didn't have. So we have quad layer speaker technology, and this is balanced audio and less distortion. Yeah, I can believe that. They definitely sound better audio quality, I think, than my old pair did. They have dual MEMS or MEMS microphones, maintaining exceptional clear voice calls. Well, you can tell me how they sound because you're hearing me through a voice call right now through Skype. And I'm not altering the audio at all in this particular part of the video. It says here that we have the magnetic earbuds, which is true. We do have the magnetic earbuds. And I got to say, on the old pair, the magnet was easier to get to. They felt more secure. On this pair, it kind of goes up and underneath the unit, and they fall off a lot. I feel like they're constantly falling off. I don't like the way they did this magnet for this particular model. It says that they're contoured for comfort design, which I will agree with that. They are comfortable. They're lightweight around the neck. So, a lot of people are worried about them being around your neck, feeling like they're heavy. They're not. They're very, very light, and I definitely like them. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to the other microphone so that you've got an understanding of how they sound, and I'll finish reading the rest of these features.
All right, so now you're listening through my Heil PR40. I'm going to finish reading some of the specs here and the additional features. It says here you have Tone and Talk SMS reader. It says that they're aptX compatible. It says multi-connection. You can pair up to 2 devices, which most Bluetooth headsets do these days. They're Bluetooth 4.1, which is nice, so you get that extra battery life, which we'll talk about in a moment. And they have auto reconnect. For distance-wise, line of sight, they've been good for about 25, 30 feet. Okay, it says music listening time up to 10.5 hours. I can attest to that. 10.5 hours, absolutely. Do a phenomenal job with the battery life. Talk time, 16 hours. You have 16 hours of talk time. Your standby time is 30 days. The package contains the headphones, you get the USB charging cable, and you get the extra ear gels, and of course the instruction manual. Now the extra ear gels, you have a large, medium, and a small. Pairing is super easy. For the first time you turn them on, go into pairing mode, you get your iPhone or your other device, and it will say here LG HBS-770. You just tap on it and it will connect. Now if you're using a different kind of smartphone or another device, it may ask you for a code. It's 0000. That seems to be a standard with Bluetooth headsets. So for about $50 on Amazon, I'll have a link in the description if you're interested for your convenience, and it's an Amazon affiliate link, so I get a small kickback, just so you know. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. The music sounds good, podcast sounds good, and of course when I'm watching YouTube channels, it sounds good. So thanks again, and I'll see you next time for another great video.